I wasn't even going to do a live, but I'm getting fed so much. Thank you to my tribe. Thank you, God. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you to my spirit animals. Thank you to my angels. Thank you to my devils, too, because in the military, you have angels and devils. If you know, you know. Oh my God, the birds so loud. But truth is loud. How am I feeling water on my legs? How am I, was that a, this is not the time for some of you to get delusional and take that the wrong way. She talking about me. You know damn well I'm not talking about you. Oh my gosh, the truth is loud today. Silence is loud too. Oh, the water hit me again. Trying to say it in my North Node intelligent voice since most of you think I'm crazy, delulu, or whatever it be. Trust me, there is no lies in what I'm saying. Whew, it's good to be me. Good to be me. Shout out to my team who has really been feeding me, like supporting me. Therapists need support too, and I've been getting therapy from all of you. As you know, you give what you receive, you cultivate what you need. Ah, that's a bar too. You cultivate what you need. And if you're not cultivating, or if you are cultivating, what are you cultivating? Is it feeding you? Is it feeding you good food? Is it good for the soul? Oh wow, you got me doing the sermon thing. The only one in the family that should have been a preacher, but who didn't want to preach. Oh, I see why they're mad at me. I mean, I get it. So, Taurus is officially activated. Whew. And I'm a progressed Taurus. If we're doing the astrology thing, shout out to the astrology guy, if you know what I mean. Shout out to my bird nerds. Shout out to my ooh, mama needs rest. Mama needs rest. But mama was gonna come outside just to do this live because I wasn't even gonna do a live today. Huh? What? Huh? What? That one. And I hear that one way back there too. It's all the birds calling. The birds calling. Listen, I'm sorry. Freaking frack. Here's frick frack Fred, as I call Frick frack Fred. I have a hornet's nest right there. Frick or frack or Fred is up there. It's just one, but I have three. I have another. There's another wasp nest starting in at my back porch. But it looked like a big red one. I thought it was a wasp or hornet. Those are hornets. Hornets are cool. Red wasp, red bees are not. But I saw a big bee, so that might be a honey bee because the combs are like, I have combs. I have, I have, I have big stingers surrounding me. This is hilarious to me because you just don't know the tragedy of, oh, there she go. And I get that too. Oh man, I get that. I get that. I get that. I mean, I really get that. I get that. How it's an automatic response for me. It's an automatic reflex, but I am in tune to it whenever I do it. Because it's just and that's why, those who watch me, like, whether you be special ops, special forces, CIA, FBI, psychological experts, or whatever it be. I mean, I get it. I get okay, you said shush, shut up. No, but I mean, I need to know something because you got some rogue ones watching me too, and you need to know that you're looking at exactly who. I don't know who you talked to or who told you what, but go ahead, pull up, let's talk. Let me put you in a little psychological game. I told you I did not like being in this lane. I really don't like to play psychological games on people because it's a cheat, some would say. You thought I was kidding. There's a whole bunch of people who, whether either because of my age or my color or because they think they know me and clearly they don't, they think they're going to rule over me or bust up on me and clearly they won't. You know, they think they're smarter than me and clearly they're not. And I've never threw that up in your face. I just said, which maybe I just shouldn't have told you what I got. Like I remember one time somebody said, well, why don't you just tell people you're a genius? Well, because people act like this. They get jealous and they get insecure, or they try to test you like you're the next gunslinger. Like, oh, is that the top gunslinger? Well, I'm going to be a gunslinger now. These people are stupid. You all are retards to me. And I mean that in the lowest form of the word. But the Taurus season kicking. I'm trying to speak of my God, and there goes my crow. Oh, she's murdering the flow. It's that, yo. Happy National Poetry Month. I'm a poet, or one would say griot. I'm a Gil. It's sad when black people don't even know who Gil Scott Heron is. What? And you're a poet. Okay. These new people, these new people with no real talent, but you want to play in a game that you made up your own game and still you lost. How did that happen? And the cost. Oh, I could just keep going on and on and on and on and on. It's a Sunday sermon from the porch, from Val's porch. Let's move on. That's the bar. That's maybe, well, no, truth. Oh, there's the cardinal. Shout out to the Pope. And there's the cat. I'm glad I already cooked. I'm just gonna warm my food and take a bath and take a nap. I'm thankful. This is a thankful. This is a what's today? What's today? Is it the 18th, the 19th? I don't know. Uh, um, 19th, right? Do it again. 19th. It's the 19th, right? Okay. So, thank you. Wow, it's so much going on. My head is just like spinning on the inside. It's like you can handle this. You can, and that's why it's not as much a brag or a flex. It's just a reality. It's sad when people with a limited degree, a limited mentality, want to hang around me, and then you want to like because you call it luck and it's not luck, it's skill. You play with cards, you play with tarot. Did you know that tarot wasn't even a thing? Well, I mean, tarot got famous, I think, around the 70s. Now those I'm talking about real oracle. You do know that there were oracles back in the day. I mean, it's just like you. Golly gee, do you guys even do history? You say you do history, but you do a limited history, and I know that's the problem too. Oh, I got it, because I mean, and that too, because I study something. They feel like we didn't learn this in school. I felt the same way about certain places out here. Like I didn't know that Rockefellers would come here. Why? Why would they come here? But then again, I did know about the Charles Waddell chestnut stuff, and there's a lot of stuff that I started to put together. I'm like, oh, I know what you were talking about, and I started to remember some of my stories too from my. See, I was listening. I was the little young one that would listen to Papa or to Grandma when everybody else was living right there in the house, taking them for granted. Woo! You sons of bitches. Uh, which is not to say that because that would that would imply that I would be calling my grandfather or my grandmother or bitches. That I am not. But I'm telling you, all kids don't grow up to be good kids. Parents, some of you should know. Some of your kids, when your kids is gonna turn on you, don't get all nervous and buggy right now. Just how's the song go? Teach your children well. And it's because I excel at all areas of music. Like you gonna want to throw a rap game on me? How, Sway? How, Vlad? I mean, am I older than you? Especially when hip hop started with me, do I have to do that poem again? I don't feel like it. I'm an old hip hop junkie. I'm not doing that. I don't feel like doing that today, because I'm just in a feeling in a different way. I'm thankful for this new growth, this new stuff that I have to do, and that's why I'm here for my tribe. I'm in the right place to be, because the world is like, in a strange type of way, going through a metamorphosis and blowing up on a lot of you. And then you got the crew, you got the ones who's just trying to just keep things together, to keep the world from falling completely off orbit, spiritually, morally, mentally, and whatever it be. And everybody's nutties, from the lowest to the so-called highest. Either way, miss me with all that bullshit. I'm just happy to be me in my space, in my protected place, with natural hornets and bees and birds and trees and and angels and demons that you don't always see. I told you one time before, you don't mess with the military. I'll be the first to say, you military is not perfect, but who's perfect? Okay, there's nothing like some rusty dusty sitting on their desk. You know what, if we have to like go into your secret closet and really talk about the stuff you do and how you got there, you're clearly not the best. But yeah, you think you're gonna like keep putting the best to the test, 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 and finding out that you're getting ready to get knocked the fuck out. How's that working for you? I see the kitty. I see the truck pulling up. I'm looking at everything. My husband said, "Are you aware?" Honey, I'm aware of everything. I'm on my game. I trust nobody. If that was what some of them wanted me to do, well, you're right. And that means I don't trust none of you. Now, I was a little bit, too fast and say I don't trust nobody, because there are a few I can count on one hand. And I can feel your energy. So if I don't trust you, you deserve it. If I don't trust you, it's not a crazy thought. Bitch knows how to do math. Pause. Red belly woodpecker. Woo! One's going into Gemini right now, right? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. No, because I'm a Gemini rising. And there's some Geminis who think they lead the way. Once again, we have to do math. Do they really look like they have the math to do that? Are they leading? Or is that just, the bird said, hell no. You know who I'm talking about. But that's okay. Go ahead and do you, yo. I try not to get into this whole politics game, because you know what? To me, all of you are slow. You're slow on the fact that if you don't know that this is some bullshit shit that is performed every election year, and people die. And I think it's weird, because it's like some type of weird ass population control, and genocide by genocide by genocide is suicide, is homicide, is every type of side. And I'm tired of seeing this bullshit show. Miss me with all of it. I'm like the Oracle in the Matrix after she done went in and cleaned up the house, sitting on her porch and just trying to sort it out, because I could sort it out a whole other way. I'm glad I do have good morals in my life, in my heart, and in my soul, and in my DNA. I'm not the type to roll up and just cap a bitch, but bitch, you get me on the wrong day. I appreciate. I just, I got a lot of shit in my blood. I got ancestors that I don't know, and my mother's telling me I do not need to know. So I'm just gonna let it go. You access my Cashapp records, and the other side come out. Bitch, your ass is mine. Now that's what I hear them saying all the time. Woo, the stuff is coming out. Wow, my truck, my crew, well, let's just say I'm okay. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm cool. I'm nobody's mother, honey. I'm nobody. But then again, I guess I am mom. I'm mom to the world. But it depends, because some children are bad, and I'm not trying to be anybody's mother. I'm not taking on nobody's trash. I'm not taking on I'm not trying to burp you feed you or whatever it be, give you a hug. You need some milk? You're not getting some milk from these titties. Nah, bitch, that is not me. I still say, who said that all the tarot workers, and all of them don't do it, but look at the ones that do, and there's so many of them. Who said that you do astrology or to do tarot? You got to show your boobs on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube will like get you from showing the boobs on the tarot card itself, but y'all are just showing everything. Is that how you gonna get your wealth? I feel a slave trade going on right in front of everybody's eyes, but I don't know. I'm Delulu. They say. Blame it on my Gemini rising. Now every Gemini wants to be like me, as if you could. I wish you would. I guess we'll see. But first you better get some goddamn motherfucking integrity. Oops, there go to bratty potty mouth again. I'm working on that. I'm in monastery. I never started cursing like that till I started hanging around all of them. I didn't grow up in school cursing and stuff like that. I mean, even the ones that my little cheerleaders I had like at Fayetteville State, I mean, I'm not at a certain point. If I wasn't with kids, I was, I'm so cognitive of stuff now. But I remember when my dad took me to a E. Smith game, Golden Bulls, and that's the first time I heard, get your hat, your coat, and leave, motherfucker. And I'm like, what? And Daddy's just laughing. And I'm like, and the crowd and it was like infectious for me because it was just a whole energy. See, I remember Merckson Road when it really wasn't a good neighborhood and a good family. We were I keep going back to the Malcolm X movie with Denzel Washington when that old crusty, rusty, jealous ass, racist white cop said, that's too much power for a black man. They said that about Merckson Road too, and my daddy and them. My father and them. My father, the pioneer that you don't hear about, Bob Jones Jr. CW. I've done the pictures and showed the pictures. If you know, and some of you do know, and you act like you don't. Why? Because you were the Judases today. I'm going tapping in. I know, mother. I caught myself. I'm going tapping in. That means pulling back, shorty, because you know how you get about your dad. Where's my father? I was going to gut that kid. I was going to gut the whole damn table if they had the wrong answer come down there about bitches were gonna die. I'm doing comedy, okay, and then they mad because I do comedy better than them too, and I'm not even trying to do comedy. I have had coffee, by the way, but that's a good thing because there's so much going on. The weather is crazy too. Well, the weather is great for me, but people, have you seen some North Carolina memes and stuff like that? Like, you go to bed sweating and you wake it up with a parka. Like, what the fuck happened? Welcome to North Carolina. Some of you people just got here and you went, oh yay, spring is here. And those of us who are new, we're sitting back going like, yeah, go ahead and believe that. Okay. They're gonna really. What's the point in telling you? We tell you every time. North Carolina weather is changeable. You cannot. You half the time even reminding you I was a weather person too. I mean, I'm actually a real weather person, not a play weather person, although I didn't go to meteorology school, which I would actually love to do. But then I started thinking about some of the stuff that weather forecasters do, and especially if you knew, like, oh, you expect me to, like, I'm just not going to. I'm not reliable for stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you, because I'm gonna get back to the math, but since we're going into this weather thing, doggy puppy, what the fuck is wrong with you? I see you, honey. Yes, mother. I was just going to say a little. I was going to say a little puppy, just looking for attention. I didn't ignore no voice. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? You good? I see you. I see. Oh, now your little tail wagging. Now you playing for the camera. Now you playing. I mean, the camera's not on you, but now you playing. He's laid down. He's chilling. He just wanted some attention. That's what a lot of them do. They just want attention. Just yep, but they ain't gonna. Are they gonna do anything? Hell, fucking no. They're not gonna do anything. I've seen dogs around here. Like, if some of these hoes trade these dogs to come around me. I've seen dogs I fed. And they come woofing off at me, and I'm getting ready to break the dog. This is the type of stuff where most people would run from animals. You've had dogs bite people here, and these dogs can be changeable. That's why they keep trying to, you have to have your dogs. People do what they want to do around here. They thought it's me. Kitty, you is just chilling. You're just chilling like me. It's a black and white one that matches the hair. Yep. Good to be here. Y'all thought that I was making this up. Or that I was supposed to be scared because you scared of somebody else. Like there's 50,000 gangs around here or whatever it be. See, don't tell me I'm snitching. I was minding my business till you started like bullying me. And then I had to let you know, oh no, bitch. No, no, don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. You got me fucked up with someone else. I know, mother. Back to cause I'm in my good mood. Taurus. I got to like work on that. The Pisces and the progressed Taurus. First you got the midheaven and Aquarius. Whoo! That's just awareness all over the place when you're high vibing Pisces. You know what? It's just all in the math. And I actually told you all, but you just laughed and you laughed. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's not spiritual. I was even saying the earth angel divine gods. I was saying I was just being me, but then everybody started being, I'm an earth God. I mean, I've said stuff like that in poetry. Next thing I know, I see a whole bunch of narratives and pay-per-view, because that's what it is, because you need to get these. I mean, I'm not going to try to bust your bubble, YouTube. You're going to do you, but like, listen, bitch, don't play with me, because I don't know who owns you. The Kardashians could own you, or whatever it is owned by the industry. And I get you got to make your chump change too, but goddamn it, bitch, you're not going to get it off me, not with the shit that you do. You got me fucked up. And you got a lot of people fucked up too, because we're in a real type of strange, weird, crazy ass time in this world right now. If you don't think a war is going on, what do you think is going down? Coachella? Fuck. Who would pay $5,000 just to turn around and leave? Allergies. Because you don't want to catch the traffic, but you paid $5,000. Bitch, I'm gonna stay through the traffic. And who has that type of money to spend 5,000? How did you get that money? Does money come that easy to you? Are you getting that legally, or what is it that you do for that type of cash? Let me tell you something. I tell you, it's all a trap. All these girls are getting pretty and everything. It's a model thing. It's a model thing. It's a model thing. It was more than just mahogany. See, for those of you who grew up in my time, like I said, my mom was a brilliant people make brilliant people encourages and cultivates brilliant minds. What are you cultivating? My parents cultivated me, little mini me's of both of them, little Robert and Ruthie. And you want to play with me? Those of you, well, maybe most of those people are dead from back in the day, but you had some youngins and shit like that. But I get that, okay? Charles Waddell Chestnut, thank you. You told me the story quite well, even all the way back to Fayetteville State, and they still haven't changed. Ain't that some shit? That's what I told you guys. Welcome to hell. And now it ain't man. Where I lie? Where the fuck? Where did I lie? I didn't even use curse. I'm gonna get back to that. I was getting what was I talking about? I don't know. But getting back to like, so when daddy like took me to like, get your hat, you go, you leave, motherfucker. So I had like some young ones, that wouldn't have mascots when I was cheerleader and stuff like that. And I mean, I took and they were in my ward. So I was like, whenever, whenever Federal State was starting beating up on folks, and the band, us, HBCUs, and especially if we're in our house, get the fuck out of our house, bitch, you lose. Get your hat, your coat. And I mean, I got all into that when I was in college. Not even in high school, even though I was a cheerleader in high school. Now, everybody in high school wants to like, hey, no. You wait till people die. You love funerals. You don't love to see, you don't love to see the real glow up. You don't lift real people up. I've seen, and it didn't matter whether we're white, black, Native American, or whatever it be. I've seen a whole bunch of people across that river that don't do nothing, but they'll show up for a fucking funeral. Yeah, those are the ones, that's when they'll show love to you. I don't need you to show love for me that way, waiting to see me in my grave, and then you act like you don't know who broke into my parents' tomb. I told you, King Tut don't play with none of you hoes. But you thought I was kidding. Okay, go ahead and do you. Why are you here? If I'm your mom, you better be goddamn it smart, because if you stupid and playing that whole queer, weird, bi, polyamorous, whatever it be, I don't give a damn if you're straight, gay, or whatever, but don't play with me, bitch. I'm gonna be that tough love my. You don't know my grandmother. My grandmother was a Pisces. I'm talking about on my daddy's side, but I heard my grandmother that she had already died by the time I was born. I heard my grandmother on my mother's side was a fucking beast. I know for a fact you bitches had to hate her. And yes, that was a part of the legacy from the Peaky Blinders, I guess, because it was great great grandma. This one, fully this one, I told you. Buried in Jernigan Warren. There was no darkies buried in Jernigan Warren during that time. I laugh about it now. But people could get along that time. I mean, you had certain people that had certain mentalities, and they realized, like, you see me, I see you. You see me, I see you. It was a few, and I get that too. It's just like when you go down to, like, Wilmington. It's like Wilmington is just a place I don't do. Like, I tried to. I worked in Wilmington, and so that gets to the weather story too. Yeah, I'm not going to be accountable being a meteorologist. Like, if the hurricane's coming or the tornado, if the hurricane's coming, I'm getting out of there, and I would suggest you would too. I have been in Columbia, and I have been in Wilmington, where we had, like, I don't like seeing that. You have not seen, and I mean, everybody's got their own weather tragedy or whatever it be, but I've literally seen, like, the weather literally bend right around me. Like, I'm like, destruction weather is coming right my way, and somehow or another it veers. I'm like, thankful. And so I'm sitting, my go-to, for real, my go-to during the time of bad weather was Dunkin' Donuts cookies. Dunkin' Donuts cookies and rum. Rum and Coke. I don't know why. What happened here? What did I do? What did I do? I don't know. Sorry, I miss the rum, but yeah, okay. Maybe I was. Well, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't drink now, but I mean, I told you, my husband saw me, like, you know what? Because, and don't get me wrong, I am not opposed to anybody drinking. Do you? But it's a balance. It's, somebody that takes a drink or two and a drunk and an alcoholic's two different things. If you ever been an alcoholic, that's not my thing. You know what I mean? You can't tell an alcoholic they're alcoholic like you can't tell a crack addict that. You can't tell an addict they're an addict. I mean, they can go to therapy every day and lie to themselves. I'm okay and you're not okay. I learned that the hard way, but my husband, God bless his heart, in reality, so I got exactly what I needed for all of my experiences. I'm thankful to that, to in every degree, because of him. I can live my lifelong dream of being a military brat all my life. Some bitch come roll up on me and think I'm gonna be somebody's wife at 70 years old with the little benefits that I do have. You want to put my name on some insurance? Y'all bitches got me fucked up. This is not a time for relationships right now. I'm gonna fall in love. No, hold, pause. Bitch, I'm married to God. I mean, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, for real, like, for real, for real. I can't even tell you the stuff that I can't even tell you some stuff for real. But and there we go. Comfort. Lord jeez. It's the confirmation. Because even for me, it's like, whoa. See, you just say, oh, just no, no, no. No, it's the synchronicity and the timing of the thing. It's Carl Jung would explain it to you, but that goes over most of your heads. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah, but the weather, like, so I was like, at the station. I'm the type of person that if the governor says evacuate, and as a weather person, especially if you're a weather person, but even if you're on radio, whatever it be, or TV, that too, which is why I don't do that type of broadcasting anymore, because I'm like, if the governor is saying evacuate, that means hell is coming through. I've tested enough time to have, I mean, I love it. Thank you, mother, for weather bending around me all the time. But I'm not going to be stupid and blind. And then you got, no. Have you ever? No. My car has been through, I don't even know how I drove through a flood in Wilmington. Like, and I was just trying to get home because I was trying to get to Rigawood because I was not going to get trapped at the radio station. I was trying to get home and get to my husband because I was not going to get trapped at the motherfucking radio station. And I made it too, but how? I don't even know, because the water was like up to the grill where most cars would stall out. But I just keep going, like they said in the military, keep going, keep going. That's why my car's an extension of me. Right now, Lily is like, me and Lily are living our miracle in peace. It's the little things. I did not know I was going to be doing this today. This is totally random, a totally random sermon from the porch. It's a real sermon too, okay? But so yeah, weather-wise, I'm like, if the governor says get out, I'm getting out. I'm not going to stay at the station, and I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be with you till it gets here. I will not. Like, the guys and the ladies that you see out in the way, and see, that is messy too, because if you're not really good with the people at the stations, they will put you out in the middle of that ish just to spite you. So you see all those with the, you think that's a glamorous life. You're out there getting almost hit by limbs and having to dip and dodge and stuff like that. Anything could go wrong. Anything could go wrong. Anything. I've been in some of those situations. I'm like, nah, this is not for me. You do not pay these broadcasters enough money. There's not a hazard pay for that. No, no, no. People expect you to do a lot of things for what they think is a lot of cash, but it's a little cash. The ones who's making a lot of cash are usually the owners. And I hear a lot of you say that you're self-made, but what do you own? Okay, because selling jewelry, just selling shit, and selling, even selling readings, like now sell if that's all you do, and if that is your business. But if you're working for another company, another whatever it be, selling jewelry or whatever else, then you're trying to get self-made, but you're not self-made yet. So let's let's do the math on that. In reality checks, people. Like, you getting paid on some shit that is not even going to, you can't even see. And no, this phone just go dark on me. I don't know, because it's like, maybe it's the battery. Remember, I'm just gonna make this quick. That means I got probably about 15%. No, wait a minute, let me go check something real quick. I don't even know. I don't know if my eyes are tripping, or if you guys have been feeding me today, though. You guys have been feeding me today. You guys have been feeding me today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you to the ones who they know who they are. Oh no, we're good to go. It's just okay. It's like the screen kind of got a little dark, but okay. Those relatives are in the house. Baby girl's outside. She don't trust these people. She seems like she's by herself. Let's put our wings around her in case they want to try, because people be trying stuff, and because she's been dropping some stuff today in real life. I have been dropping some knowledge that you can't say everywhere. So that's why I was never going to get 100,000 million viewers. I've been clearly aware. That's what you strive for. Go ahead and get. But you can get that too quick. No, I can't. Maybe you can. But I know that's not my destiny. You gotta know. I mean, how are you Christ consciousness and speaking of awareness when you're clearly still finding out about yourself, yet you want to read and tell somebody else what to do and how to get their wealth? I'm just like, but I'm gonna let y'all have it, because there's a sucker born to every con artist, and you can only experience. People have to learn through feeling. Welcome to Taurus season. You're going to feel it too. By the way, this is old car I used to make when I had a website, and then somebody stole my website and took it away and put on a whole bunch of Asian porn characters. It's the lies that you told, and you thought, she doesn't know about it. Oh, yeah, I do. Yep, I do. You know why I can tell you 100 billion times that there's a God? Number one, you really don't know me, not nearly as much as you think you do. Number two, I haven't physically put hands or killed you. That's not in her capacity, which goes back to number one. You really, really, really don't know about me. We live many lives, they say. And every life I've been a demon slayer. Me and the devil don't play like that. I don't serve that bitch. If anything, that bitch will serve me. My father says, bow, demon. Black Moon Lilith, maybe. Venus, maybe. Segment, oh, definitely. Ma Kali, maybe. Ma Hathor, what? Keep naming. Keep naming. What name? But you want to get the bad names. And I keep going back to why just about every woman in the Bible, a courageous woman, almost seems like she has to sacrifice something horrible, and the ones who are really strong end up being a bitch. I mean, god damn. Y'all are no. The devil's a bitch. If you can't understand the quality of what a real woman is and what a real woman does, why should I look at any of you with love? I am not your mother. If you are of the if you are of the devil or the devil's bride and coming up against me, that was suicide. You put yourself on a suicide mission. You learn nothing from that movie. You remember Priestess when she turned at the lady, at the military lady at the table, like, oh Lord, people are saying that about me. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Humor is healing. Isn't it Mark Marcel? Oh my gosh, she just mentioned the devil's name again with one of them. It's me. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles right now. But the birds have been so loud, but truth is loud. Truth decided to be loud today, baby. And yet my hornet, frick, you just sleeping. You just sleeping to chill. Oh, you chilling. You say, oh no, we just listen, baby. Girl, go on. We are captivated. Because it's two of them. We're captivated. Go ahead and do you. You have your support animals. You have support dogs. I have support insects and birds. Well, I have support animals too. Which brings me to my medicine cards. Oh yeah, what was I saying about tarot? Tarot didn't get famous till in the 70s. Really famous. Of course, 70s. The 70s was a lot of things when people were opening up to different things. Like, there were questions like, yeah, it's like the same thing, just like now. Like, what the fuck is this about? Like, should I go back to the song? There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there. They treated black people horribly during the Vietnam War, and every depiction, just about every depiction of the movies that you saw, they showed the stereotypes. All black people did not act like that, right? But Hollywood, Spielberg, whatever it be, I mean, I get it, and yet I don't get it. And at least I will say this. Thanks for, doing a solid with Ruby Dee at the stand. Now, that was a movie. You haven't seen that movie yet? Okay, you haven't seen Moo fucking Moo. You haven't seen Momo by John Huston. That's free on YouTube. And then you come up and say, I've never seen this damn before, or I don't watch TV. The ones who say they don't watch TV, how you coming up to me? Fuck you mean, bitch. Don't try none of that shit. See, I'm not with it. I'm not with it shit. I'm at that 70 age. I'm at that old age where, you know what, when people, I think this is an age where all my grandmas are coming through. And I'm telling you, my grandmas were a beast. So, shout out to hardcore. My grandmothers, I am not speaking about your grandmothers. Don't look at, well, I'm part of that family. No, bitch. There's only one. There's only one in the family. There's only one in the family. That is the math. That is the tea. That is the coffee and the wine. There's only one in the family. If there are many, there's only one that's divine. And if there's just one, then that's the one. And I was the just one. And my parents were the ones. And both their family. Red-bellied woodpecker. Not doing Cardi B. You all lift up people like that. Go ahead and do that. Honestly, I don't care. Do you? But that does not have nothing to do with me. The minute that you want to hold a Beyonce or a Cardi B or a Taylor Swift or wherever it be, black, pink, blue, pink, green, pink, red, I don't give a damn. Everybody dead. If you owe me money, it's bad for you. Because it's real bad when the real bad boys come through. Where do you think I live, nigga? I put myself on a timeout, mother. See, and that's why she says that's another reason why 2026 I can't be hanging around none of you. I can't. I gotta get completely off that type of. I gotta get that vocabulary and that energy out of my mouth. Now you want to test me? Oh, we got. I would advise you not to do that. Because then all my demons and angels come out, and my demons and angels are ones that you can't see. I have support squad and I have a family, and they have been feeding me today. I guess they say, well, Queen, you have been feeding us too. So if you wanted a real war with us, I'm telling you, wherever you are, wherever you are. Say what? Say what, Daddy? Wait, Daddy and Mommy and all my grandparents are saying this. It sucks to be you. Let's pull these cards and we're out. I was just kicking, and I gotta take another shower, and you know, it's just like we got one more cold spell. You think this is a cold? It's not. Don't count any type of weather pattern as far as a cold spell until a week after Mother's Day. It has snowed around here, man. So don't, no, anything can happen, man. Remember ValJones said that anything can happen, man. You will be surprised. You will be amazed. You will be was that frick or frack? Okay. Never mind. Pretend you didn't hear me say that. It will just be, it will be a typical May. Wait, this came out. There was something else I wanted to say. Mother took that right away because she was like, yes, ma'am. This card, medicine card, the mouse. And we talked about the tufted titmouse. Remember I posted tufted titmouse. Did you see the post that I've got in the community about the tufted titmouse? And that is so apropos for today. And I know, baby, I know you've been talking to. I know you have definitely been talking to. Thank you. The tufted titmouse has been very loud today. The cardinal has been very loud today. The crow is always, the mouse says, focus, heard, mother. Wow. I know this for me. Maybe it's if you're really plugged into my tribe, this for you too. Focus, pay attention, handle one thing at a time. That has been going through everybody in our tribe. That's my view anyway. We've all been literally saying the same thing. Literally. Focus, pay attention, handle one thing at a time, honor your perception. Got it. No need to do 50,000 things. Now it's time for you to rest. This is a 1 year, you know what I mean? You don't do crowds, you don't do people, you don't do none of that ish because you know they're all as desperate as shit. They either want to act like they want to be your friends and pull some energy off of you, or they really want to snake you more than ever. And you know why? Because all those lies they said about you you've proven them all to be untrue. And they feel some kind of way about themselves. Because it makes them look like the sacks of shit that they are. And it's the stuff I could say. But I have manners and morals. But now my tribe says, fuck it. We're soldiers. We have manners and morals when we need to have them. But if the bitches want smoke, we got them, queen. sexiest shit I've ever seen. Being a real man, not a bully, being a real man in every capacity is some sexy shit to me. Okay, here go the puppy. Please stop. No puppy. You're not a. Mommy's playing with me. This is a game now. We're playing the game. Okay, we're playing the game. We're playing the game. Okay, we're playing the game. We're playing the game. So the little okay, we're playing the game. So the little puppy, though I say, being a real man is sexy to me. The little puppy. I'm a real man. I'm a real man. No, 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 no. And I whining. Get the fuck out. What is this about? What are we doing here? This is some psychological super uber gooberness. This is the best 420 ever. It is 419. I'm always ahead. God, y'all think I'm making this up. I'm not. I'm just doing me naturally. This is what I do. Why is it a problem for you? I could see if I was really like dangerous or super crazy, but what is crazy to you? You're looking at rappers that lie and people who kill, and you want to be like that too, and you want to show your. I mean, everybody's got to like, it's one thing if you're OnlyFans, but why are you OnlyFans on YouTube? I mean, where's your money? If you really were doing exactly what you wanted to do, you all don't look happy. And you mad because I look happy. I look better than you. And I'm natural. And you mad. You got all the money, all the plastic surgery, all whatever that is that you got the bag. And the bag is busted, dusted, and corrupted. Apparently just like you, because you went for it and kept going for it. And you thought I was going to chase that. For you to act like you on top of my head and walk me like a dog too. Bitch, you got me way fucked up. And I mean bitches in every gender, okay? As the bird flies by. I know mommy said stay high because you were about to go into one of your hell verses again. The hell verse. Pause. You I'm having fun. This is fun, but you can't imagine how much energy this takes out. Golly gee, I'm probably gonna sleep for 2 days now. Ooh, let's pull this other card and go in the house. Oh gosh, because I'm like this is fun, but it takes a lot of energy. That's why I can tell you all don't know. But hey, go ahead. Go ahead and see if you can really be the main character in your show and find out what it is. You want to compete with me? I wouldn't do that because there's no competition. You can't be like me. Only I can be like me. And I call it as I see it. And a puppy is not a real man. And a real man is not a bully. And a real man doesn't go molesting people and stuff like that too. And it's sad that families don't even realize. And I mean, that was a problem for mom. I mean, between my mommy and I too. Because it was hard for her to believe that her own brother's family, who was a preacher, it was like I was really not being treated well. I mean, siren. Let it go. But just a shout out to some of the people who've been molested by your own family member show. And it's hard as a child because either, number one, your parents not going to believe you, or your parents going to have a hard time believing you because your parents has a hard time believing like, this is my child and I love her and you allow that to happen to you. But it's not like, now, to be perfectly honest, her brother was a bit of a, he was way overly nice. And his wife, woo, child, no. Nobody in the family liked her. But or they tolerate her. Now they won't rude to her, they tolerate her. I told you I have good men, you tolerate people, but it's like, damn, 50,000 kids and you think all of them are yours? No. But okay though. And the nicest ones, it was the nicest ones. It's sad that the nicest ones to me out of the family, those are the ones who got treated the worst. And they were the ones who had the best heart. So I've seen the ones in the with the best hearts on my mother's side. Just I'm good. This is just for those who are going through it right now. I'm not I, I'm not there. I'm staying high. I'm good. Well, I don't never want to see any of these people again. Everybody's in that same cutoff. Everybody. When I mean, I'm saying, I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. I don't really give a damn what any of you believe or what you think about me. But I know God when I see it and feel it in my life in reality. Ask yourself for all the drama that you tried to force me, every single one. Don't act like you don't know. Don't act like you don't see. You even put some crazies on YouTube, and they follow me, and it make me look like I'm crazy too, like you don't think I know the psychology. I do, but whatever it is, the truth will always cultivate, and the truth will always cultivate greater than the hate. And that's one thing a lie cannot cover the truth for long. Bitch, we're it up. Welcome to the throne. Okay, so now National Poetry Month. Yes, I'm a poet and I'm many things. I'm a legend and a legacy or whatever it be, icon too. But hell, go ahead and do you. Good luck with that. But my crew did a whole remix, and they were hoo-ah, and they stick. You keep doing that because we here. And I'm like, okay. And I know for a fact. I mean, there's stuff I could say and there's stuff I could show, but no. I get it. Yo, find out if you know, you know. I am married to God, bitch. My union is with God. And that ain't none of you hoes. So please, miss me with the twin flame bullshit. Go somewhere else with that JJ, Day Day, Baby, Pepe, Hey, Hey, Nay, Nay, whoever it be. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm 70 years old. Listen, my husband has made it where I can like live for the rest of my life like I want to be. So you think I'm gonna let somebody come in and steal benefits and try to run me on my own? Bitch, you do not know me. Well, you know what? How strong can she be? She's a 70-year-old, stage 4 chronic kidney disease. You'd be surprised when the angels or the angel that energy starts to come out and morph out of me. I don't even know when it's coming. It just does. But I just know I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Whatever this is, it feels like love. And I know what real love feels like. I know what real support feels like. I know what real learning feels like. And I also know what real ignorance sounds like and feels like. That's why when you see my energy switch just that fast, it should never be a question to you why I don't come back. Don't play with me. You can do whatever you want to. It's cool. But in this area, and my protective space, it's me, my peace, and me, and my Trinity. You think I'm not protected? Okay. Ooh. 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 Honey. Let me say something. Best, 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 just best bodyguards ever. And I ain't paid a dime. So I guess I paid it with my spirit, with my faith, with what I do, with my purpose, my paradigm. Golly gee. And I'm actually, it has been like it's like a little bit of rainbow trying to formulate in class. And see, that's what I say, can we make the rainbow again? Because that's why I get like a peace, like, after the storms, after the mess, after the drama, after the flood. But you bitches want to do this fugazi shit where I don't see no love, just a lot of fucks. You know what? I can't even watch the same stuff I used to do because you all have messed me up. It's like when when you start to get healthy with your food and you realize that stuff you love, like, damn, I can't eat that no more because is not healthy for me. And you can say, well, and you can get a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying like, cut out stuff cold turkey, that'll kill you. But, or maybe it won't. But just for me, it's like, nah. But I'm just saying, it's just, I can't eat the stuff I used to be, and I can't consume the stuff I used to be. And that's what people do. That energy is not for me. Oh, yeah, we're going to take that one. That's the mountain lion. Because that came out. And the eagle, too, that demanded to be. Whoo-wee. What's the other one under there? Well, that's the 3. That's your 4. What day is it? Today is the 19th. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is 5. It's a 6. It's a 6th day. It's just a 6th day. Wait a minute. 1 and 9 is 10. Which is 1, 4, and 4 is 5. Yeah. No, you good. Why you already doing that? That's you called it, and that's it right there. So you don't need to read anymore. But no, shout out to my support. Y'all are so appreciated in so many ways, and you make me feel appreciated. You really make me feel appreciated. So yeah, and my purpose. Okay, the mountain lion. Thank you, confirmation. Oh yeah, I'll be crazy. She crazy. Okay, I'll be crazy. We'll see at the end of whatever this be. But I'm just sitting here on my porch doing poetry. What's it to you? Just because I'm being me. The mountain lion says, take courage and be brave. Risk being a living example. Become a leader without followers. Mommy and daddy, you all are setting me up. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Daughter. Like you didn't know, y'all daughter. Like, this is nowhere near your end. This is nowhere near the end or the ending of your show. No, the glow up is real. Just take your time. Heal. But yeah, no. No, I'm looking at everything like, will my mother talk to this person? Will my mother deal with this person? Before, I used to think my mother was so damn elitist. I was like, damn, you are hardcore. You are harsh. But I get it now. I get it. The very same way she was always eating my food. And I was wondering, why is she always testing my food and taking a swig of my drink? Let me take a swig of that. And I'm like, why are you doing that all the time? And I realized that's what real royalty used to do. Well, they would have food testers to test their food to make sure that nobody was going to poison them, because that's that serious. Ooh, man, greed and this fight for greed and control, it's just that damn serious. Like, damn, like, who must I be to have all the demons and all the hell and all the industries come after me? Woo, child, you were the one that, if anything else, you made me think of myself and like, woo, let me recheck my own wealth. Shit, girl, you are a lead. What in the fuck are you dealing with these clowns in the street? And I say clowns because I tried to lift you up and break bread with all of you. Then you stab me in the back. Even those of you who look like you are doing your best. And some of you were rangers too. Fort Bragg, Pope Air Force Base got a lot of problems. Now, a lot of them came out of Fayetteville and out of Cumberland County. You don't read those Charles Waddell Chestnut books, but I do. Miss me with that bullshit. Only 3 entities: slave maker, and troublemaker. Yep, slave maker, and troublemaker. What do you think your Jesus was? You spend way too much time on the cross. He died for our sins, and you keep doing the same sin over and over again. When do you extend a sin? But you don't, because you keep stabbing, putting knives in the back of the same women and men who tried to lift you up. I got it. I see why my North Node is in my 6th, 7th, and 8th house. Let's talk about Atlanta, okay? Fort Benning child, born. Fort Bragg raised. Y'all fucked up on a variety of ways. I represent something you can't and will never see. And they don't have to give 50,000 likes. They're not supposed to. I feel my lips getting dry. Golly, gee. Whew. This energy is just burning through me, man. It's in a good way. But I got to like hydrate and go inside. But yeah, the mountain lion says, yeah, Bob Jones Jr., Bob Jones Jr., Bob Jones. You act like you don't know who Bob Jones. I mean, the real Bob Jones from back in the day. The one who worked for L.E. Garrett's funeral home. The one who worked, now the rainbow is coming out. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's go. Confirmation. You don't remember that one, do you? The one who was the first black funeral home director, L.E. Garrett. You don't talk about that stuff. That's the history that you don't talk about. Like, who knew the Rockefellers were here? Well, who knew about L.E. Garrett's funeral home and the history of that? But you don't talk about that. Shit, that's why I was literally hanging around bodies and stuff like that, because my dad was a mortician there. And let's talk about the insurance company. The insurance company in Durham, North Carolina Mutual, when they first started up. My dad was there, being a representative, being an insurance representative for all of you. Don't talk to me about being a businessman and a pioneer. He had home computers before all of you. He was doing homeschooling before it even became a thing. I had encyclopedias when you had Google. You got Google and you still don't know a goddamn thing. But you want to mesh this bullshit up against me. I know, mother, and that's why mommy says, okay, calm down, baby, calm down. Oh. That's why you can't deal with these motherfuckers, because it's like you think I'm you mad at me because I don't let you like put that shit over me, and then you say, well, she thinks she's better than us. I am better than you. Bitch, I was born better than you. But I'm here with you and trying to like give you the courtesy of seeing a real person with real energy, with real factual value, but you want the shit and you want the trash. All your ghosts eat ass. Okay, deal with that. Daddy said, cut them all off. Cut all these motherfuckers off. Cut them off with the swiftness. Mommy says it is done. Both my parents are in the agreement. In this journey, I'm the one. I don't fuck with you. I may talk to you, I may be cordial, because I still have manners too. But I'm just setting the bar today. Taurus season has activated my progressed Taurus. Okay, let's go. Like I said, the mountain lion says, take courage and be brave. Risk being a living example. Become a leader without followers. Who is actually doing that today? 6 is a day of harmony, by the way, in case you're doing numerology. I do it every day. The hawk. And you know I love my hawks. Honor all life forms, I try, mother, and all humans as messengers, even the dumb ones. You don't hang around those motherfuckers. But you learn what they need to teach you. Yes, ma'am. Trust life's messages and signals. I do. I know my signals. I know my cue. I got a message from you. Don't have a message for me at all, bitch. Deal with your girl. Don't talk to me about who you think I'm supposed to be loving, who's bugging, or who's doing what. You go ahead and do you. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. And this last card, which so apropos, the eagle says, connect with spirit. I was not doing this live today. I am like blown away. I did not expect this at all. This is like the most random freestyle sermon. Like, if you can't see God's calling on me, I'm tripping out, because like, damn, I really didn't want to be. I keep telling you, why did Doctor Who run away from Gallifrey? Because Doctor Who really didn't want to rule. But you know, when shut up, it falling off, and I'm. Oh, the eagle says, oh, yes, mother. Oh, okay. Or that might not be mom. Okay, I get sizzles in several ways. When I'm saying too much, or when I'm on cue. Oh, girl, you're on fire. No, you're on fire. You're straight on fire. The good fire. The holy fire. That's how I am definitely getting into a shower and doing some sea salt, some lavender sea salt shower bath when I get done with this. The eagle, yes, it's a whole, oh golly gee, oh man, it's happening. It's like, y'all think I'm crazy. Y'all think I'm messing it. The people watching that doing this and stuff like that are Oh, I don't give a damn. I'm aware of it, but I'm not aware of it. I'm aware of what I need to be aware of, which is exactly what this card is saying. I'm showing it in real life. Listen, if I were looking at me, I think I was crazy too, right? I was like, nah, what's wrong with her? But the point, there goes the crow. But the point is, I know. Finish this and get in the shower, because, child, this holy fire is, whoa, thankful you couldn't handle this. You couldn't handle this, and that's why you don't get it, because you couldn't handle it. The eagle says, connect with spirit. Feel the freedom found in oneness. Not polyamory. Do you? Mom said, what are you talking to, baby? The ones you're talking to, they get it. That's what we're going to work on. Hold on. We don't talk to them. Go war. Okay. Working on it's a process, so we get it. But you're going to keep getting those nudges. We don't care. We don't care. We don't care. Let your spirit soar. Connect with spirit. Feel the freedom and oneness, and let your spirit soar. Soul School Cafe, that's my baby. That's where you hear the type of music I like, the type of poetry I like, and you hear more about me, Soul School Cafe, on Mixcloud and Podomatic. I do that out of my own house. I don't go in anybody's studios, and I don't need nobody coming around me. I remember how people used to use me as their studio doing their commercials, and I've done commercials for everybody, and all these ops have linked up and doing whatever they do. Then they can stay, all of them can stay in their place. A few of them are trying to slide or text or whatever come through, and still at the end of the day, my God said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, and we don't fuck with none of you. And when my father says none of them means none of them, it is a Sodom and Gomorrah story for me. I'm telling you, it's just energies, but it's just, you just don't, these people, all, every single one of these motherfuckers, at least once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, however many times, put many knives in your back. And you're going to let them, like, you're going to play that forgiveness game and return back to that, or let them return to you? Hell no. Hell fucking no. That's not what we're going to do. We ain't doing that. And I've been hearing my daddy and some of you too. So, yes, sir. I hear you, sir. I rocks with you. And you know who I'm talking about. Ooh, solo. I did it solo, and yet I wasn't solo. That too. Damn, that was in so many different directions. That if you get it, you get it. And like I said, happy Sunday. I know I'm dabbing. I'm going in. I went in. I gotta take. The Shekinah fire just come through. That is really. These horrible preachers have made just all of that just a teaching of anything. Like, the whole thing is, what's wrong with studying all of the books? Everybody's books. I mean, if you're solid in what you do, some of you don't know, and you cannot handle. I get it. Well, okay, never mind. You'll find out when it's time. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm retired. I gotta hurt the hornblower. That's it. Have a happy Sunday. By the way, if you like my vibe, tag, subscribe, whatever, because I still have bills to pay. I mean, I'm not sucking anybody off, okay? So if love is nice and liking is nice and liking and sharing, but I'm gonna be like your politicians. Fuck it. I don't care if you like or subscribe or what. Just buy a couple of audiobooks for me, okay? Fuck the likes and subscribe. It's money. Welcome to Taurus season. We're now we're being transactionary and monetarily speaking, okay? Because they've been doing that to you all the time. It's just love. It was never about love for any of them. They were straight pimping and pimping you. Bitch, please. No, honey. No. And if you want me to go somewhere, you're going to have to pay my whole entire fee, and I will demand all the respects and the perks that I decide to get. But for right now in this year, that ain't happening yet. So I don't give a damn who's doing what, who's performing here, or who's. Remember I remember a lot of things. I remember everything. And I'm glad to be here. In my peace, back in my North Node. In my therapy, in the monastery. Because that's where I flow. That's where I glow. That's where I'm good. I don't have to overspend or overdo or overthink. Overstood, I under and understood. I got it. I'm Gucci. I'm fine. I'm just a little old woman on National Poetry Month doing a freestyle, the greatest freestyle poetry of all time. But will they recognize me? No, because I don't eat or suck ass. I'm a poet of a different class. And it's that. See me now?